Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 29 of our Pokemon White playthrough here on the channel. Missed an episode yesterday. I'll talk about the mess up that I did, but we're here today. We, in the last episode, took on the gym here in Driftvale City. Apparently, we were finally deemed worthy to take on the Mighty Clay, and we did pretty good. We do have, as you can see on the layout here, got ourselves the Quake badge, and we were going to get a TM from the gym leader, but he decides to flaunt the rules of gym leaderosity and say, you gotta meet me on Route 6 first, and then I'll give you the TM. But we're gonna do that anyway. We're heading in that direction regardless, so we'll get our TM momentarily. I'm gonna buy some stuff, because I think I might need to restock on some potions. What do you want, Pokeballs? I'll grab 10 of those, just in case. You never know, it might be something that we want to get. Oh, and the Premier Ball, of course, very nice. Actually, we've got a lot of Super Potions. Can we get... I think we're kind of okay for potions. Do we need revives? Not at all. Of course, we are doing Nuzlocke-ish style stuff. Therefore, revives and such are not that important to us. But let's sort the bag. What can we sell? Not that we really need the money, but it's always good to have some extra cash just in case. I guess we can sell the Big Pearl. No, you know what I'm going to do? I think certain people in this game will buy certain items for a much bigger price. They usually say in the description. This doesn't say it. Big Pearl just says it can be sold at a high price to shops. Since I don't need the money right now, I'm going to hang on to it, because you never know. We might find someone later on who wants to buy that for, say, double, triple, quadruple, whatever. But I know I can sell the protein, because I don't really need to use that. I'm getting my EVs from battle training, of course. I think we'll keep everything else as is, though. Alright, so with all that being said, let's start off this adventure heading toward Route 6 today with our team recap. Because we did get to add a new Pokemon, and we revived a Pokemon. Excuse me, a little hoarse today. Call me a Ponyta. But we did revive a Pokemon, and I didn't heal. We also brought back a Pokemon. So first of all, thanks to the power of the Quake badge, Sailor Lee Muna is back on the team. She's at level 25, so a little ways to go to get leveled up to the rest of the team. She is relaxed. She has forewarned for the ability. It's not a bad nature, too, for relaxed. They're not that fast, and defensively, they're more, like, special attacks are best stat, but defenses aren't bad. Just boost the defense at the cost of speed. We have Psybeam, Yawn, Lucky Chant, and Moonlight for the moves. Next up is our newly returned Jiggy the Jigglypuff, who admittedly, I'm afraid is going to get Yamcha'd in this playthrough, as he always does. But he's at level 30, he comes from all the way back in the Kanto region, just outside Mount Moon. He is a gentle little Pokemon, which means, why is everyone so mean to him? He has Cute Charm for the ability, moves are Body Slam, Thunder Wave, Sing, and Snatch. Next up is Grub, our Levani, at level 30. He is a serious Pokemon from here in the Unova region. Chlorophyll for the ability. We've got Bug Bite, Razor Leaf, String Shot, and Protect. Next is a Sinnoh Pokemon, Canuck the Beeberl at level 32. Holding the Expert Belt. We're going to talk about Sinnoh today as well, because something interesting is going on. With a mild nature, which is a nice special attack boost, dropping defense. The Unaware ability, ignoring the stat changes in the target Pokemon. And we have Headbutt, Water Gun, Rock Smash, and Yawn. Next is our starting Pokemon from here in the Unova region. Seaward, our Dewott at level 31. He's holding the Mystic Water to get a little bit more hydro power out there. He has a rash nature. Good thing we have the water to take care of that rash. He has the ability of Torrent, and it's also a nice ability where a nice nature where special attack goes up. Water Pulse, Grass Knot, Cut, and Focus Energy. Last but not least, one of our MVPs, maybe the MVP, at least for quite a bit. Medusa, our Onyx from Sinnoh. She is level 32, holding the Eviolite. She is a hardy Pokemon, which you've seen in the gym battles thus far. We have ability of Rock Head and Earthquake, Smackdown, Sandstorm, and Rock Polish for the moveset. And that is our team. Let's do a quick heal, because I forgot at the end of the last episode, we also fought our friend Bianca. Wasn't too much of a challenge, fortunately, not like the last time we fought Charon and lost Pokemon. Several episodes back, if you want to check that out, just outside Nimbasa City, I believe it was. Poor Slippin'. The game just doesn't want to give him a chance. But it is what, as they say, it is. Alright, heading off to Route 6. First thing we'll talk about is the fact that I did miss an upload yesterday. So, here's the story. I'm dumb, alright? First of all, be well aware, that's a factoid about me. Hey, we found an evolved Pidove. Might have been worth the experience, I don't think. So, the thing is, I thought I had stuff recorded for a Friday upload. Turns out I didn't. I was going to bed on Thursday evening. It was around midnight. Hang on, let's fight this. Why is this music so creepy?
You're an interesting case. Please help me with my experiment.
This guy's creeping me out. It is Halloween season, though. That's another thing to talk about. Alright, let's not get too distracted. So I'm going to sleep Thursday at 12 midnight, and I suddenly realized, whoops, I don't know what happened. I lost track of time completely, and I did not get a video recorded. Friday was a very busy day for me. Of course, I had my 3D modeling course that I'm taking. I had that for the morning and afternoon, and as soon as that was done, I had to rush off to a special event here in my hometown. Why am I fighting at level 27? Can you do it? You might be able to do it. Yeah, jump kick. What's that going to do? We're psychic. Nice. So there's a special event going on. I did upload a video earlier today. We got the confusion. Nice. I sat down for an interview with one of the organizers of an event called Lost in the Woods, a scary, spooky walk-through haunted house attraction, raising money for charity here in my area, presented by a local group called Scared to Care St. John. So if you guys are interested in spooky, scary stuff like that, haunted houses and live performances and walkthroughs and stuff, you can check that out on my channel. Also, if you are in my area, feel free to go check out Scared to Care's event, Lost in the Woods, directly. It's a good way to raise money for charity. It's a cool way to get in the spirit of Halloween. And they did a really good job. I said in the interview, it's an indoor location, but it's Lost in the Woods, so it's supposed to be outdoors. It really has an outdoorsy feel, and that was quite impressive. I'm very proud of them for pulling it off. And I can't hold my breath for that long, apparently.
When the wind blows, seeds fly. When seeds fly, flowers bloom.
When the flowers bloom, we'll get seeds. Cyclical.
Everything is connected.
Yep. Alright, so let's head over and deal with you. Or not. Pokemon with dry skin love water-type moves and rainy weather. I'm talking about the ability of these Pokemon, of course. Of course you are. I can't get that item. Why would I get that item? I can't swim. I can't surf yet, although many of my Pokemon do have surf. But we didn't get the TM yet, so I am not using it. We are totally in sync. Using our amazing connection, I will teach you all about Power Rangers. Oops, I just mean Rangers. Whatever. Alright, so that was why I didn't have anything recorded yesterday, but that does mean for this weekend, I'm going to have an episode today for Pokémon White. We'll have another episode tomorrow for number 30 on Sunday, and then, assuming I can get more stuff recorded on Sunday, I'll be doing the usual Monday to Friday, one episode per day for Pokémon White. Can we handle this? Let's try it. Let's see what Sailor can do. Aww. Not the double teams. But, yeah. So I missed an episode. But we should get back on track. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try Yawn. I think that still hits, despite double teams. So what else was there to talk about? Oh, Sinnoh. Alright. Now, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but in Pokemon Go, they have started teasing a little bit of advanced, what you call it, notice, I guess, of a certain water-type Pokemon known to dive for 10 minutes at a time in search of food, and they did recently put a video. I'm going to switch into Medusa for this one. They did recently put up a video showing... Wait, do you actually have Pursuit? Did you see that? It tried to attack as I was switching up. This thing has Pursuit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Emolga. Get out of my way. Take this smackdown. Take a seat. We've had enough of Pursuits in this playthrough. Tell you what, now that you're taking a seat on the ground, take this Earthquake real quick. Or not. Alright, let's go for the smackdown. Even though they lose their flying type immunity to ground, I'm pretty sure they are still considered flying type. So Smackdown should still be super effective. There you go. Take that. Pursuit. I mean, I don't think it would have been too painful, despite being super effective on Psychic type. Ooh, Slam. Sweet. No. Nah, it's not very accurate. It's not Stab, so it's not really the best, I would say. Probably got some decent power to it, but we got Earthquake. That's a Spook. That's a Grass type. So, what do we do when we have Grass types, folks? Say it with me. It's called Grub. Although it could send Jiggy in. No! These things have jump kick. Jiggy can't handle jump kick. It's going to be a one-hit KO. It's also got Leech Seed, which is not even that bad either. Because we are grass type. But, so they have teased stuff about Piplup, basically. In the trailer, the brief little, like, 30-second video, they showed Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Not clearly, but you see them in silhouettes, and you know who it is. And they also finished off with, I think they say it's Giratina's eyes. It's Paralysis Healberry. Nice. So, I'm keeping an eye on their social media to see when they're going to tease the next starting Pokemon. Because what they said is kind of misleading. It says, we're excited to hear reports of a water-type Pokemon that can dive, searching for 10 minutes for food, whatever they said. But the way it's worded, we're excited to hear reports. That implies that people are finding this Pokemon and reporting it. Now, I don't think that's the case, because people have been saying, I don't see anything spawning in my area. But, actually, you know what? A good way to tell if it is getting ready for the update is to check the Google Play Store. And let me just take a quick look and see, can I update the game just yet? That's a critical round attack, I think that was. I ain't too scared of that. No update yet for Pokemon Go, so I don't think the starters will be here just yet. But one of the theories is that with Mewtwo leaving raid battles on October 23rd, we're going to need a new legendary Pokemon to take the level of, or take the role of level 5 raid bosses. One thing that I have heard said, which I agree with, which would make perfect sense, Giratina. What if they bring in a Giratina as the first Gen 4 legendary with the upcoming Halloween event? Because you know it's going to be a Halloween event. The Psychic-type event ends tomorrow, on Sunday, and that leaves us open for another event, which I will say, Pokemon Go has been doing a lot of events this whole year. It's like, whenever an event ends, even if nothing's been announced in advance, I'm always sitting there thinking, what's the next event going to be? Because you know they're going to throw us something. Alright, speaking of throw us something, I'm going to throw someone else into the battle here. Do you think it's time? Let's get Jiggy with it. Alright, Jiggy, let's see what we can do, buddy. You gotta start fighting at some point. I gotta have confidence. You are 6 levels above. And this is not stab. Alright, let's go for a nice stab body slam. Very powerful. This thing is faster. I think, yeah, aren't Timpole and its evolutions really fast? Not so much anymore. We got the Paralysis on the old body slam. Body slam again. Now we outspeed you. And that does set the echoed voice back to nothing, even if you didn't faint. Alright, Sailor level 27. Very nice. And another Timpole. So she had nothing but these tadpoles. I'll deal with that. Another body slam. Now, how much does this do? Alright, even a critical second echoed voice I think will be okay. I think will be okay. It wasn't critical, so we'll never know, but I think we would have been based on what we just saw done to us. Okay, good job, Jiggy. First time on the field, you made it through okay. You didn't get Yamcha'd yet. I love that phrase, Yamcha'd. It's kind of sad that Yamcha is known for what he's known for, but there you have it. Rain is a wonderful melody that nature plays. Speaking of playing a wonderful melody that nature is something to do with, I'm going to potion up. Does that have anything to do with anything? No. But you could use a super. And I'm going to use some regular potions on Sailor. 2 should do. We are good, okay. Usually I like to try to use potions through max effectiveness, and if I'm going to lose a hit point on healing, say, 20 damage when I have 19 damage, it's like, I'm missing that 1 point. Everything, you gotta think economical, everything is important. I will research and investigate your Pokemon, will you though? I mean, I guess that's what you're doing with this battle. Now, I think, was there anything else I was going to mention? At the start of the episode, a bunch of things came to mind. I may have lost them. I should probably, when I was first doing some of these videos, these live recording kind of things, I would have the occasional script off to the side and follow that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should... Okay, the thought I just had was, a lot of times I start into the video and I don't know what I'm going to talk about because things just come to mind. Ooh, dodging that takedown. Things come to mind sort of randomly along the way. But now I'm thinking, Maybe I should have a notepad open so that if something comes up, I can just make a note and then bring it up later. Because sometimes I don't know what I want to talk about in advance. Ooh, a self-inflicted knockout thanks to the X attack. Not bad. Save us a PP on that side beam. I must analyze my defeat. Yep, you must. Why don't you go discover something? Oh, he doesn't sound too happy. All right, let's grab this hyper potion. Not bad. I feel my nose getting all blocked up. That's not good. I don't think I have a cold. I mean, it has been chilly the past couple of days. Researching the year's seasons. The Season Research Lab. What is this all about? Now, I said at the start of this playthrough, they did something pretty cool with the idea of seasons in Pokemon. We have, you cycle through winter, spring, summer, fall, the seasons. But it happens once per month in this game, as opposed to like once every 3 months in the real world, the real life. Yeah. But I don't know, they've never redone this again, and it really only affects one Pokemon. Like, it affects some terrain in this region, but never really again, and only one Pokemon seems to be affected. Some Pokemon change their appearance depending on the season. Could that also be considered a type of evolution? Nope. We research changes in nature that occur due to the seasons. Consider the Pokemon called Deerling, which lives in this forest. Its appearance is said to change according to the season. This characteristic is of great interest to us. We want to research this Pokemon and observe its seasonal changes. That's why we developed a marvelous climate control system that transcends the seasons and allows us to freely adjust temperature and humidity. You can control the weather, you said, basically. Up to this point, everything has been fine, but we are very busy and we haven't really had a chance to catch many Deerling to study. So this is what we would like to ask you. First, please capture a Deerling. Then, when its appearance changes, could you bring it back to the lab? Then, when you confirm the change to the Deerling you bring us, we will also go search for that season's Deerling. How about it? If you don't mind, would you please show us what Deerling looks like now? I ain't got a Deerling. Oh, I see. We'd be really grateful if you could assist us with the research, but if you're too busy... I didn't say I'm too busy, I just didn't catch one yet. But anyway, the glass is very cold to the touch. The plants inside the case have lost all their leaves. I see an awful lot of green in there for things that have no leaves, I'm just saying. The temperature and humidity inside the case next to me are controlled by a machine. This is the Season Research Lab. Twist Mountain, just beyond Mr. Alton, has snow depending on the season. So, I'm expecting not in summer then. Random guess. Sometimes the seasons can be kind of crazy, and it's all about climate change and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw the shaky grass. That's good. Fun fact, folks, that's not what I was expecting to see. Huh, it is level 25, though. I honestly did not know Unpheasant could be found in the wild. This is the final evolution of Pidove. We saw Tranquil earlier in this episode, and this is the final form. What's really interesting about this, though, is it has very dramatic differences between the genders. The female, well, this is the female here. You see, the female is really plain and just mundane, not very spectacular looking. The male, well, we'll probably see it at some point. If you don't know what it looks like, I'd say you can just, Google it up. We might see it in this playthrough, though. It's so dramatically different, which I really like when they do that sometimes. And I think this generation did that a lot more. Like, I know Furlish and Jellicent have some amazing, crazy differences in gender. There is, of course, as you're seeing right here. Are there any others? Maybe just the two that I'm thinking of right now. But we're going to see in Gen 6, there's a Pokemon called Meowstic, which does something similar, where the male and female look so dramatically different from one another. And look at that, we take it down. Our little Amuna, all by herself, drops a level 2, or stage 2 Pokemon. Almost levels up off of that, too. That is nice. Alright, guarding an elixir. Kind of worth? Alright, let's go ahead and heal up, because we kind of need to get us a super potion, I'm thinking. Where are we at on the HP? No, you don't even need a super, you just need this last regular potion. Sweet. You're doing good, Sailor. Alright, now, who else wants to take on the almighty Luna? This tree I walked into, apparently. Hello! I will unlock the mechanism and find the secret of your power. We'll find the power that's inside Pokémon Trainer. Now, okay, I guess they said they didn't catch many Deerling, but we're seeing a bunch of scientists with Deerling out here. You guys just can't wait. What is this? I guess we're only halfway through the month. You can't wait half a month to see what you're going to get, like a new form. I do like the idea of form changes like this, though. Like, Now, that's another thing. Do we even talk about this yet on the channel? Meltan. They've announced that... Ow. They've announced that hurts. Not quite a knock yet. I don't want to risk losing our Sailor. Let's go into... Yeah, I guess Grub is the best bet. Yeah, Meltan. Okay, so there's a video on the Pokemon YouTube channel. You can see it probably on Pokemon.com and all that good stuff as well. It is all about Meltan. It shows, now even though we've only seen Meltan briefly, recently, they're popping up everywhere. In this video, it shows like a dozen or so Meltan huddled together in a big group inside someone's house. It's like, where have they been this whole time, first of all? But whatever, that's beside the point. And then it shows off screen, you just see like a shadow of Meltan's head, but this huge, almost Regirock-like body in the shadow. And they actually say something about, Meltan, I suspect Meltan has more secrets yet to be discovered. Yeah, clearly. So we all knew it was not going to be just Meltan as it was. There's going to have to be some sort of, if not evolution, some sort of form change or something. Because as far as mythical Pokemon go, that looked underpowered, I should say. So, there's so much craziness happening in Pokemon lately. Like I said, Pokemon Go is bringing Gen 4 to us very soon. We don't know when, but probably just right around the corner. The mechanism of rain and the science of changing seasons. Nature is full of wonders. Alright, speaking of something unrelated, I'm going to Super Potion. And let's get Sailor back up to speed. I just lost out on 11 HP, but I don't have any regular potions, so I'm going to bite that bullet. Doesn't taste that good. Bullets usually don't, as I'm aware of. Not that I've eaten that many, but I can't imagine something made of metal, filled with a dunny type of powder, is that appetizing. And I'm not going to try it. I've said before, a good piece of advice, a life lesson for people out there is, it is never wise to eat something for your first time on a dare. Reason being, if someone dares you to eat something, it's more than likely not... Would you... I'm not even... No. If you hit me enough... Okay, never mind. If you hit me enough, I was going to destroy you. I was allowing you to get away. What the heck happened? I forgot. Some of these items are Pokemon. I think this is the first time seeing this little fungus. It is essentially a Shroomish or a Parasect, except not at all because it's different typing. It is a grass poison type, which is weak, fortunately, to our side beam. I think one hit should take it out. We got 8 levels above it. There we go. Nicely done. Alright, but I want the item. There's no item here. Why would it do that? What? If it's trying to hide, why would it stand out? Like, I'm sure it's for camouflage, right? Why does it hide in the grass with a nice red and white vibrant pattern, which does not blend into the grass? Fungus, what you doing, man? There's better ways to hide. Hide in, I don't know, a Pokemon Center. There's a lot of Pokeballs there. No one's gonna know. Mirror Shot. Okay, I was gonna say, it's got Mirror Coat, but then I realized, wait, different attack. I think something else. I've been taunted? Alright. It's fine, we're using Side Beam. Haha. Can we take it down one hit? No, but 2 will do it for sure. And then we're out of Side Beams. Well, I got 1 left. Now that's a Steel type move, which fortunately is not Stab, and hardly does a thing to us. But I will have to switch Sailor out until we can heal. Maybe I might head back. Well, we only got a few minutes left. That's a Ghost type. You don't get Pursuit. Because if you get Pursuit, I ain't going to be happy. Let's go into... because it's also a water type. And I was just talking about you earlier, the gender differences. The gender difference is much more obvious on its evolution of Jellicent. The male version, as people call it, is the Pringles Pokemon, whereas the female is... what would you call that? I don't know. It's much more elegant looking, I guess. And it's kind of cool, they both have crowns on their heads too, which is really, really interesting design. But down it goes. Level 31 for Little Grub. Not bad at all. And Tihana is done. It was fun, so I'm satisfied. Good. Good stuff. What do you have to say for yourself? Aquatic sports with Pokemon. Nothing is more fun than that. It's 100% impossible to live without Pokemon. Now, I'm going to run back and heal because we got the time. We're basically done for the episode. Is there anything else to talk about as I just flee for my safety? I love the little ledges. Nice quick way back to the city. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I've rambled on enough. I'm going to go out and do some restocking. Oh, I guess I could mention that during a special event in Pokemon Go yesterday, well, across yesterday, like midnight, the day before, spanning over, whatever, there was an event in Pokemon Go for International Day of the Girl, where Nidoran female and its species evolution line was more common in the wild, and the shiny forms were released. And apparently, although I didn't find any of these myself, for the first time, evolved shinies could have been found in the wild. Nidorina and Nidoqueen could have their shiny forms encountered in Pokemon Go, which, to be honest, this whole time, I just assumed the evolved forms of shinies could have been found in the wild, but I guess that hasn't been the case. So, that was something I was keeping an eye out for that didn't exist. Good to know. So I just found a wild fungus without picking up an item. I didn't know they were just in the wild grass like that. Anyways, you know what? We're at time. I'm going to save it up right here. I'll probably start the next episode back up there where we were when we left off. But that's going to be for tomorrow's episode. So I want to say, folks, thank you for checking out today's episode of Pokemon White. If you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know with the old like button down below there. And if you missed any episodes of Pokemon White, there's a link in the description to the full playlist, which you can check out. If you want to see some more videos that I have done, there'll be some links during the outro, but you can also subscribe if you are not yet subscribed on the channel. And if you want to follow me on other social media, such as Twitter, Instagram, and or Discord, I've got links for those in the description as well. And feel free to check out that video I uploaded earlier today, the Scare to Care St. John Presents Lost in the Woods interview, showing off this nice, spooky, scary, haunted house walkthrough. As I say in that video, I will be posting my full walkthrough of the actual attraction later on in the season, just before Halloween. I don't want to post it now and ruin the surprises for people that are going to be walking through. So, if you're in the area, go check them out and raise some money, help raise some money for charity, and enjoy the spooks of the Halloween season. And if you don't happen to make it out, I will have a walkthrough of the whole thing up on the channel, but it feels so much more gooder, if that is a word, which it is not, to walk through it yourself and just experience it. Fun times. Alright, but that is it for today. I want to say once again, folks, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.